Hi, I'm Coyote Manrash, and this is Survivorguy.
Hello, and welcome to this special presentation of the Coyote Manrash story. Many of you may remember the critically reviled reality TV star. We are here today to take you through his descent into madness in the final episode of Survivorguy.
It seems that my crew has successfully drugged me and dragged me out into the forest. And I seem to have made it through the night without any major hiccups. On this episode of Survivorguy, I will be out in the northern terrain of the tree-infested Canadian forest. Don't let Wayne Gretzky fool you. The Canadian forest is very, very dangerous.
Coyote never visited Canada. It was one of many errors and inaccuracies that eventually led to the demise of the show.
I've provided myself limited supplies and a camera crew with no experience with cameras or the wilderness whatsoever. So I'll go through my supplies and I'll tell you what I got. Now this is a knife. This is a real knife. This is a big boy. This is the real big knife. A little bit of rope. Don't know what it can be used for yet. What else do I got in here? You got a couple rolls of duct tape. Got a flashlight and a big carabiner.
None of these items would be used to help Coyote in his trek. In fact, most of them were left abandoned on that very log.
Right here, you have the African fighting cork tree, a perfect breeding ground for animals. So what you gotta do is you wait for the animals to breed. You take your animal trap, and while they're at the stump of the tree, you just sneak up to them, and you take your knife, and you just eat the crap out of it, and you have dinner.
Over the 6-season run, Coyote has never actually been seen on film capturing any animals.
Onward we march.
He was truly a buffoon.
You have to keep the nose open, and you gotta smell for the water. This direction we will head.
Perhaps due to an extreme lack of food or water, Coyote began to act erratic and exhibiting many signs that a mental patient would have.
There's food here. You smell, and you smell. Ah! Oh! These are Swedish fighting worms. A little dirty, but they're good. That is good. That red, that's feces. It's still good. That's good.
What we are about to show you may shock and disturb you. What follows next is clearly Coyote's break with reality.
You hear that? They're calling back. You hear that? There's a deer. Looks like I'll be eating some real food tonight. We've got a deer over here. Just edit that part out. It was just a tree. You take your walking stick, you jam it down in the ground, this sleeping bag over. Now this is very, very tempting for an animal to come down in here. The animal will go right in there. As soon as it does, the bag is trained to just snap shut.
Again, Coyote has yet to be proven capturing any animals using the techniques he is describing. The traps, in my honest opinion, are complete garbage.
that down in there, and you rub some leaves all over it to get the scent. You gotta get the scent of natural in there. Now, the animal comes up, he sniffs the tip, and you just find a nice little tree like this, you set that on there, the bird flies right in, and it gets trapped. You're gonna have to sleep like this. The critters will leave you alone. You do not have to be scared of being bitten all night long. Now, you do not want to be caught in the middle of the night without a fire. So I will show you some ways, easy ways to start a fire. You're gonna grab some brush, dig a little bit of a hole. This is perfect kindle wood. You need your rubbers. Now rubbers are basically just sticks that you rub together. You want to try and get as close to the kindle as possible.
To our surprise, Coyote actually did get that fire started. However, it then led to a substantial forest fire which threatened the entire surrounding town. Coyote and his crew were engulfed in the flames and have not been seen since.
Stay